What's up everyone, this is James Hernandez. How you all doing? And welcome to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be doing another comic book review. Since if you guys have seen my community posts, I did say that I'm going to be doing the next comic book review, which I'm going to be reviewing the next comic book in my list of comics. So today I'm going to be reviewing this comic book that I actually read in my childhood, and it's actually this one. It's called Marvel Adventures Superheroes, and this is the first issue, and this one stars your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man. So this book is written, let's see, it's by Paul Tobin. He's the writer, and the penciler is Alvin Lee. Terry Pallett is the inker, and the colorist is by Emily Warland. So I'm not really too familiar with these people, especially when I first read this, but I'm actually pretty interested to review this after when I just read this. So let's move on with the story. So the story begins in the Stark Industries, where Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the Hulk are just hanging out and they're eating pizza until they hear like someone is knocking on Tony's door, and then it turns out that it's actually Hercules. So Hercules was asking Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the Hulk permission to look after his dogs. And he's got like two dogs, which are the creatures that Hercules has fought, especially like in many different incarnations of Hercules, especially the real Hercules. He's got like two-headed dogs, and he's got a three-headed dog as well. So Hercules wants Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk to keep an eye on them while he's like out there doing something that I guess that he has to like tend to a business. At first, like Spider-Man and Iron Man says no, but then like Hulk was like, Hulk likes dogs. So apparently they had to help Hercules to take really good care of his dogs, just like real dog owners take care of their dogs, because you know dogs are man's best friend. So and then there was this like a little like silly moment right here, not too silly, but it was kind of a little funny scene where Hercules was like, well, I must be off. I want you guys to play with them, you know, feed them, and then and look at this, and like Spider-Man and Iron Man are like, wait, but then the Hulk was like, have a good day. So apparently Spider-Man and Iron Man had to like figure out how to babysit the dogs, and they have to train them. So at first it didn't go very well because one dog actually bit Iron Man, and it goes through like Iron Man's suit. So Spider-Man tries to help Iron Man from letting the dog chew him, and then as soon as like the other dog is about to attack Spider-Man, the Hulk actually came to the rescue, and then he was like, doggy, quick chewing Hulk's friends. And then it releases Iron Man, even though his armor could have been completely damaged, but at least he's okay. So after that, they realize that the other dog, which has three heads, has gone missing. And I have no idea how that dog got missing the whole time. I guess they just like sneak away while the other dog was trying to attack Tony Stark. So Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk found like the tracks of like damaged cars, and they go to the dog park. But as soon as they went to the dog park, they saw the dog, but then like the Hulk gets distracted by seeing the hot dogs, and he was like, can Hulk get a hot dog? So they found the dog, and then the Hulk gets attacked by them while he was grabbing hot dogs, and then there was like having like a brief fight, and then this dog is about to chew Tony Stark, is about to like pin down Spider-Man, but then the Hulk put those two down to save his friends. So after that, they start to do training. So Spider-Man was holding the camera while Iron Man grabs the treat to get the dogs' attention for training. So yeah, like as soon as like about every single like day, like from day 1 all the way to like day 6. So look at this like this little silly shot right here. Like the dog is like chewing Iron Man like while the Hulk, he's not really a big help. He just puts up his thumbs up. He'd be like, "Hey, look at us. We're really good dog trainers." And Iron Man was like, "Okay, come on, stop filming. This is not funny. Get it off me." So then it also did this. It also happens to Tony Stark again, like when Spider-Man wants to play a fetch with a stick. So he fetches the stick to the dogs, and then one dog actually grabs it, but the other one actually still has Iron Man in his jaws. So it gets like a little very like tough for them. But as soon as day 6 come, the dogs are basically behaving, and everything turns out well. So then this lady, her name is Jennifer Eugene Hurd, invites Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the Hulk to go to the dog show. So they brought the dogs to the dog show, and then like the civilians actually had never seen these type of dogs before. Like one dog has 2 heads while the other has 3. So and then like the Hulk wants to keep the Labrador. I think it's a Labradoodle. So yeah, I got it. It's basically, according to Iron Man, he said this Labradoodle is like a cross between a Labrador and a poodle, and you know it is. So then Hercules arrived, and then he always acts like he is so cool. He was just like, "Ah, yes, indeed, it is I, Hercules." So then like so as soon as like Hercules arrives, he did so he wants to bring the dog so he can actually like wrestle to prove everyone that he is Hercules, just because nobody believes him, and then everyone thought that Hercules was a myth, even though the Hercules that they see is right next to everybody. So so Hercules wants to bring the dogs back so he can actually like fight them and wrestle them, but Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk doesn't like that idea. So so Spider-Man was like, "No, you can't do that. That's crazy. You can't hurt dogs like that." But then like Hercules just think that animal cruelty is okay, even though it's not. So then like the Hulk punches Hercules from the dog show all the way out to the city into like one of the cars, like you see like right here. Look at that. You see like how far that the Hulk punches Hercules like that. So then like the heroes got into like a fight with Hercules, and like Hercules like Spider-Man tries to tell Hercules to calm down, like it's not even a big deal, but then like Hercules got carried away, and then he just like throws like the car at Spider-Man, and then like Spider-Man got carried away when he punches Hercules, and then Spider-Man's like, "Dude, come on. You're not supposed to like throw a car at me, like relax." And then like he also tends to grab Iron Man, and then he just like smash him on the car, and then he gets into a fight with the Hulk, and then the Hulk is about to smash Hercules, and then Hercules grab Iron Man, and then he tries to like shoot. He was like shooting Hercules with his hand blasters, but then like Hercules won't let him go. So Spider-Man tries everything he can to help Iron Man. He tells Iron Man to keep blasting him, but then like Iron Man was like, "Oh come," he's like, "Spider-Man, you gotta help me. He's crushing me." And Spider-Man was like, "I'm trying, but he's just too strong." And then the Hulk grabs Hercules, and he just like smashed Hercules' face on the floor. And then Spider-Man was like, "Whoa, Hulk smash," because the Hulk, yeah, like just like the Hulk that we all know and love from the comics, he is like the strongest one there is, especially like when the Hulk fights all the villains like in his life throughout the comics. So basically Hercules is defeated, and then he has accept his defeat, and then he lets Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk keep his dogs, and and take really good care of them. And then this woman got this like a ribbon for, I don't know, it's like some kind of like fight or something, and especially for the obedience. And then like Hercules just like took it, and then Spider-Man was like, "Well, I guess our work here is done. So what should we do now?" And then the Hulk is like, Hulk wants some more pizza. Can we have some more pizza?" And then Spider-Man was like, "Okay, yeah, sure. We'll get more pizza." So then Hercules decides to so Hercules he went home and then he let the dog stay. So and then like this story ends like with this elderly lady like asking the heroes like have they seen her dog, and then they haven't seen her dog, but then it turns out that this little poodle looking dog is playing with this three-headed dog, and that's basically the end of this first issue of this story. And then you have this little short story. It's called Hulk Splash, where there's like three Hulks are just like hanging by the pool, and then the Red Hulk was arguing with the Blue Hulk to saying like who can make the biggest splash. But then the Green Hulk, which is the Hulk we all know, says, "Come on, Hulks, you cannot fight around pool." And then he just like jumps in the pool and he says Hulk Splash, and then as soon as he jumps in the pool with the biggest splash, all the water is gone, and that's it with this short story. So what do I think of this issue of this Marvel adventure superheroes featuring Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man? I liked it. It wasn't really like a complicated story with this comic. And there is basically no other villains or no other characters that appear in this book. Well, with the exception of these three main leads, as well as Hercules. But there's no like other villains or other heroes that appear in this comic. It's mostly just like a three superhero storyline with Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man. The art actually looks pretty good. Some of them actually look a bit too cartoony, especially like when Spider-Man he looks like something like I don't know, like something from like the Spectacular Spider-Man in a little way, but at the same time it's not. But the art here looks really nice, and some of the action I do think while it's pretty fast, but it's actually pretty cool. And the whole scene like where Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk are training the dogs is so funny. I feel so bad for Tony Stark when the dogs were just like chewing up Iron Man. And then even like one time the Hulk was no help because like all he does like in this shot alone is where he just puts sorry guys, where he just like puts like a thumbs up, and then like Iron Man just like is about to get chewed up or even eaten, but he wasn't. And especially when Spider-Man throws like a stick, and then again another dog was still chewing up Iron Man. So you kind of feel bad for Tony Stark in this, but overall I do think that this is actually a fun little comic book. I actually recommend this comic book to fans of Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the Hulk. But don't expect anything like too like amazing in this issue. I haven't read the other issues of like the Marvel Adventures superheroes. Excuse me. I haven't read the other issues with Marvel Adventures superheroes with Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man. But maybe later I'll find one of those. But when I read this one, I thought it was like a nice little story. It wasn't like throw in your face, and it wasn't crazy and all that, but it was like a nice little story about like Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk had to do Hercules' favor to take really good care of his dogs, even though the dogs are like different head kind of creatures in Hercules' world, while like the dogs in our world are basically just regular dogs with one head. So overall, pretty good comic. I wouldn't say it's like amazing. It wasn't like too groundbreaking, but it's a nice little story in this first issue. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give Marvel Adventures superheroes featuring Spider-Man and Iron Man and Hulk I'll give this like an 8.7 out of 10. 8.7 out of 10. I liked it. I do think it's a good comic book. Not amazing, like I said, but it's actually a nice little story, and I do recommend this for every fans of Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the Hulk. So, but you guys tell me in the comments below if you guys have read this comic book. What you guys think of it? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? feel free to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and turn on the notifications. And I really want to announce this really quickly that I got 202 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are so awesome, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying my videos, especially my short videos. And I'm just really am happy that you guys are supporting me, and I'm still going to be continuing making videos. And stay tuned for the next video that I'm going to be reviewing the movie tie-in video game, The Golden Compass. So I'm going to be reviewing the Golden Compass movie video game pretty soon. If you guys have seen my community posts when it comes to video games, that's where I'm going to be reviewing next. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy my review for Marvel Adventures, superheroes featuring Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. All right, take care.